Of course, I had to do a look that matches my nails. I mean, hello. So to prep my eyelid, I definitely go in with my favorite eyeshadow base, which is the Acid Rain by Mama Mitchell. Just making sure an even layer has been spread on my eyelid. Using the Carnival XL Pro palette, I'm just going into that shade called In Lust, and I'm just packing it on my lid just above the crease. Just to make sure there isn't any harsh lines, I'm just blending out the edges with the same color, and then I'm going to darken up the crease with the shade called Influence. So because I felt like the pink was kind of blending together, I went and I added the shade called Reckless just to add a bit more depth, because I'm going to cut the crease and I want it to be very defined. Of course, we're just repeating all the steps we did in the beginning just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. So to cut the crease, I use Vaseline. You can probably use coconut oil as well. Basically, any oil substance will remove your makeup. And then I just use a Q-tip and wipe all that excess eyeshadow away. I'm going in with my P. Louise base in the shade 05 and I'm packing it on my lid. I like putting a lighter base on my lid just because I feel like the eyeshadow on my lid is a whole lot brighter if I use a lighter base. Cut creases really takes a lot of patience because you have to stamp on the product and basically pull downwards. And I mean, it's a very small section of your eye, so you kind of want to use small brushes. So to blend out the edges, I use the shade Influence and Reckless just to create more depth. And also on the inner corner, I use the shade called Funky, which is a bright lighter pink. Once that's all blended, I definitely had to add glitter. So I used some eyelash glue and added that to my lid first by spreading it out, and then I added the glitter. Now I didn't want to add too much glitter because I wanted the shadows and the ombre effect to still be visible. So to create the clouds, I was using the same P. Louise base and a very small eyeshadow brush, and basically you just want to create these little half circle type of things on your eyelid. Just watch the tutorial. So I kind of wanted the clouds spread out, and makeup is really the definition of trusting the process. So if you are going to attempt doing these clouds, just go ahead, trust the process, use a small brush as I'm doing in the tutorial. And just because I wanted the clouds to kind of look like they are floating or like drifting into the eyeshadow, I just went ahead and added some eyeshadow underneath just to make it look a bit more like it's floating, you know. So off camera, I just added some stars and dots using the Bilani liners, and then to the waterline I always add the eyeshadow base, and on top of that I put whatever eyeshadow I like. And then to make sure that the waterline stands out a bit more, I always go ahead and put a darker shade underneath. And that is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Matchy matchy. Ooh, bye.